Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring. Last time we found a bunch of different dungeons that we wanted to go check out. Probably in this one, where were they? Here, that we marked them with the little fighty things. And then we also have a giant dragon right there. So that should be interesting to fight. Now, as I've been watching a few other people play, I've discovered a few things that we may have missed. First of all, there was an item where I was like, what on earth does this item even mean? Um, is this one right here, the sewing needle. Bach, the demi-human's prize sewing needle. I was like, what the heck is that? Because we also got the sewing kit, or the tailoring tools here, and I thought it was related to that. It turns out it's actually an NPC's item. Um, and we could have found the NPC. I just didn't know he was there. He's hiding. So we'll go talk to him in just a second. Oh my goodness. Even in the round table? Come on, there's not even a lot going on here. Now the other thing is apparently some people are more adventurous than I am. I believe you can jump over this railing and enter that room down there. And there's some stuff down there. I don't want to do that right away because I want to do the other NPC first. But I have a feeling that might mess up um, the whole round table hold thing. I'm not sure. It looked really interesting. Like something happens when you go down there, and I don't know if it's good or bad, but I want to do it. Now, the other thing, um, I feel like in the past I've been really confused about what Rena, the lady, where was she? She was at the Church of Ella. I was really confused about what she actually said because for some reason, at first I thought that she said, I don't know why the Tarnished keep following the two fingers, and then when I re-listened to it, I didn't hear that part because I just stopped listening before the last thing that she says, and then I listened to it again, and I was like, oh yeah, she absolutely says that. So yeah, she is the one who mentioned that the Tarnished should stop following the two fingers. Um, so I feel like that little exploration bit in the round table might be a path to maybe meet her again. And I did say, even though I've said in the past that usually on my first playthrough of one of these games, I'll just kind of do whatever anyone tells me to do. How do we... Here. I just kind of do whatever everyone says. But something about Rena has intrigued me, and I kind of want to do what she says instead, which might be contrary to what other people are saying. Now, the other thing is, I didn't notice this when I was playing. First of all, I think that tree is the NPC. But I didn't notice when we talked to Rena. But Rena is like, not only do I believe that she was in the opening cutscene as one of the demigods, but she's like some weird doll or something. Like, I don't know how I didn't notice it, but she has like four arms, and they look like they're constructed like not robotic, but kind of like dummy arms almost. And then her feet look like they're not real feet. They just look like they're prosthetic or something. So it was kind of weird, and I think she has like a spectral face as well. So she's a really interesting character. But anyways,
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
so this I believe is Bach.
What'd you go and do that for? Hmm? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. My knees start knocking.
I accidentally skipped
Just
that.
thinking
I
about
apologize.
that god-awful cave on the shore.
See if he repeats it.
Right, I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself.
Okay, so the thing with this guy is we already have the item that he wants. So we're gonna go ahead and travel to the cave, which is this is where we got the item. And he says the cave on the shore. I guess maybe you could have suspected that it was somewhere over here. I don't know why the cave that he got kicked out from is so far away. I would have expected to find him around like here if this was the cave, but it's whatever. We'll go to this cave, and since we already have the item, I don't think we need to go through it again.
It hurts.
He seems to be a bit of a drama queen.
Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
I will give the sewing needle.
Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle. What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I... Thank you very...
Okay, so now that's about as far as I know what to do. I don't know where he goes. I'm kind of curious. Do you activate these again? No. You just activate them once. Okay, good to know. So yeah, I have no idea where he goes now. We don't need to do this. Oh, he's gone. Okay, so now we need to look for him because I got no clue. Could be at the church. That seems to be a common place for people to go. Could be at the Round Table Hold, but I don't know how he would get there because I don't think he would be invited. Let's try talking to this guy. He might be like, oh, there's some new guy here.
It's you. Always a pleasure.
Okay, that's a negatory.
Goodbye.
So, I got no idea where to find him. He's got to be somewhere, right? We could go back to where we originally found him. That's a possibility. Otherwise, I got no real ideas besides the Round Table Hold. Oh, I thought that those flowers were him. Nope, that's still not... I've been pressing that to get onto torrent since the beginning of the game, and it still does not work. Alright, is he back here? Sure doesn't look like it. So, I mean, I guess we'll just continue naturally and hope we find him, and if I happen to see someone else who finds him before I do, then I guess I'll go with that. Now, the thing is, it's not like I'm just like cheating with where everything is. I'm only watching anything of people that are behind me. So like no one has surpassed where I am. That was an area that we could very well have gone to, and like I've been all around it. I just never actually went close enough to that tree to find that guy, and we had already done the dungeon that was relevant to it. Um, so yeah, it would, the only time I would find an area is if someone goes to a place that I've already been and discovers something I didn't discover there. But anyways. Uh-oh. Alright. I was still trying to decide where to go. Another order of business. Wow, I actually missed that. I want to see, can you can do attacks while coming off of your horse. Another order of business is weapons. Now, we did get this fancy weapon, and we only need 2 more decks to be able to wield it. I feel like that would be pretty cool. It would put us into heavy load, so we'd probably have to rework our gear a little bit. We do have this Bloodhound's Fang, which seems decently cool as well. What else do we have that's cool? We do have Reduvia, but we cannot wield it. And I kind of wanted 2 of them like that guy was using, so I wonder if we'll get a chance to get another one. Maybe that guy will invade us again at some point, because it seemed like... I don't know. I don't know if it seemed like he actually died, because invaders don't actually die, usually. They just get sent back to their world. We also have flails, which are apparently dex weapons, and they cause bleed. The Knight Rider flail is pretty cool looking. That's just not feasible anytime soon. So I think we work towards the Twin Blade, try out the Twin Blade a little bit. And if we really don't like it, we won't upgrade it. I think we have probably enough materials to upgrade, or at least almost upgrade, 1 item. Like, where are our rocks at? I think it takes 12 to upgrade something to +3. So, I think we want to try and do these dungeons before we do the thing in the round table hold. But I guess I said I was gonna look in the round table hold and see if Bach is there. But I don't know how he would get here. Because it seems like you have to be invited or taken here by someone. Melina took us here. But I find it odd that we have not seen Melina around here at all. Like, you'd expect that if she took us here, she'd be like, here's at least a brief tour of the place. Rather than just disappear, or like, never being here at all. Actually, have we even talked to her a single time? Since? She took us here? I don't think so.
I am pleased. Would you like me? The blessing.
We really should not do this right now. Because I still haven't made any progress in the game, so I see no reason why she should unlock new conversation. So yeah, we'll try jumping over the railing probably near the end of this episode, depending on how long those 2 dungeons take. I'm not seeing Bach anywhere. He might be like downstairs or something, but now's not the time to check. I think we're gonna do these Murkwater caves and hope for some cool stuff. Now, how many runes do we need for a level up? I'm pretty much just hunting weapons. I want to find a cool and good weapon. Not saying that we don't already have cool and good weapons, it's just not... Nothing has blown my socks off quite yet. Oh, that's not how you check. That's also not how. We need 4,200. We have half of what we need. We already touched that. Okay, so I think we peeked into here last time. We could probably sneak. Okay, there's only 2. I don't know where those bells were, but apparently there's bells on the floor. Alright, well, it didn't go perfectly, but I would argue that we did pretty well. So what the heck? What was chiming and stuff? These. Oh, okay, okay. I see now. So if we had avoided those, we would have been fine. But they're all over the place. Are these highwayman gloves any good? It seems like our gloves are tier 2, while these are tier 1. Definitely lighter. Give less poise and less resistances. I guess they're better at magic. Certain magics. Just depends. Those are more situational gloves, and they can make us lighter if we needed to. If we wanted to wield a heavier weapon or something like that. It was a cave. Well, let's go down this cave first. I meant to pick up this cave moss? What? Alright, well. We will not be going that way first. I'll go that way. Don't you worry your pretty little head. But we like to explore everything first. Yeah, there's a chest over here. I find it so weird that if you try to crouch while holding up your shield, or in this case torch, you automatically stand back up. Are those explosive? Hold up. For science? Although if I wanted them to explode... Yeah. Gotcha. Wasted a fire arrow, but we learned red barrels will explode. Now, will this be another chest that teleports us across the realm? I hope not, because this doesn't seem like a very good place to put a chest like that. 5 mushrooms. Considering Bach just gave us 10 mushrooms, I don't think we needed that. Okay, let's get our dudes ready. Was there anything new that we wanted to use? Do you think we want, oh shoot. How much do you guys cost? You cost 54. We have 71. So that means we'd have 17 left over. How much do our spells cost? So we can't cast our buff for our weapon. This is too expensive. We could maybe cast one of these. We could cast this twice, or we could cast this once. It doesn't really seem worth it. I think I'd rather have my bow. Now, we probably don't need the torch in the boss room, but... Also, we should take this off. And... because we're never going to use it in combat. So we could therefore put it, like, here. Where is it? Am I stupid? Can you not put it on? Oh, there it is. Found it. So now if we do that, I guess if we want to use it, we would go like this. Okay. So we have to go into our menu to use it, but that's fine because we never want to be using that in combat anyways. Ooh, there's no summons in here. Alright. There's still fog. Obviously, this is not... Is this a mimic? Is this like introduction to mimic class? That's what I think this is. we're gonna explore, but I'm pretty sure that is a mimic. And the game is trying to teach you. Now, how do we tell that you're a mimic? I see no movement. It is openable. I don't trust that for a second. Alright, well. Okay, it's not introduction to mimic class. Instead, it appears to be boss comes out once you open his chest.
Well, well, well.
Cloth garb.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal
Is that
belongings,
Patches?
huh? You scheming little thief.
It's Patches.
Demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
Okay, still not able. Wait, we just take out Patches this early in the game? I can't imagine. Like, he's not actually gonna die, right?
Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all.
You think he actually surrenders? The only time this has happened in a Souls series.
Well,
What?
finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
Grovel for mercy. Wait, we need to equip that. That's got to be, like, super unique, right? Because I feel like most people aren't going to give Patches mercy. First of all, anyone who's played the previous games is going to murder the crap out of him. For obvious reasons. Second of all, we don't need point... No, I don't need point forward. Test now. Second of all, the only time that has happened in the Souls series was in Sekiro, where Owl, when you are beating him after his first health bar, asks for you to stop attacking him. And it turns out that it's a trick, and he just attacks you immediately once you walk up to him. So I did not expect the fight to end if I just walked back. That's very interesting.
Ah, well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well,
Yeah,
water
whatever,
under the
Patches.
bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Some things can't be forgiven. So this one's tough again. Obviously, leaving Patches alive is probably going to screw us somehow. But in Dark Souls 3, you had to not forgive him, and he gave you extra rewards for it. So I wonder if you could get something extra out of him by saying some things can't be forgiven. Or if it would just restart the fight, which seems like a possibility. I think I'll go with forgive and forget for this one, but I'm definitely, like, cognizant of the other answer being more beneficial.
A true lady of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. And they're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time. Don't forget to pop back for another visit, friend. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Okay, so if I wonder... That wasn't English. I wonder if Patches now actually just becomes a merchant like he usually does, or if he's going to somehow do something obnoxious to us. Also, I wonder if we can get up there. Maybe from the other dungeon it will lead up there and bring us back here. I want to go to the entrance real quick. And then I want to try running back here and see if that counts. Like, I'm going to rest so it, like, resets the area. And then I want to come back to patches and see if that counts as next time yet or not. I can't see anything. Alright, so this time we know about the bells. I wonder if we can sneak past these guys then, knowing about said bells. Did that guy see me, or why did he stand up? I do find it crazy that you can have a torch and people don't notice you. There's a chest? Why would he refill the chest? Hold up.
Well, nice of you to drop in finally.
It's been
It's all a bit
15
chaotic,
seconds.
but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patch's Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top-notch.
Sure it is. What's he got here? Band daggers. He only has 20 of these. Margit's shackles. Briefly binds Margit once imprisoned to earth. Wait, what? Fetish bathed in golden magic, shackles were used to bind the accursed people called the Omen, and these ones were made to keep a particular omen under strictest confinement. Though faint, the shackles will retain vestiges of power enough to trap the once bound Margit on Earth, if only for a short time. So there's literally an item that helps you fight Margit. I wonder if you have to fight him again. I'm probably going to end up getting it. I guess not right now because we don't have enough money. This item reminds me, it seems like a much more straightforward version of the music box from Bloodborne, where you could play the music box during what's Father Gascoigne or Gascon. You could play the music box during his boss fight and it would stun him for a second, but it only worked like twice and then he became immune to it. But it reminds me of that, only the music box didn't really tell you what it did. It was just like, it's a music box, you can play it. This one's like, use it on this boss. A Grace Mimic. Craftable item. Similar to Grace, this fetish draws rays glinting the way, only without any sense of order. Useful as a last resort for those who have lost their way, or for use by those who believe that unrefined guidance will lead to truer encounters. What does that second part mean? Unrefined guidance will lead to truer encounters? Are they like taking a shot at people who look up how to play the game? Like, so the guidance of just pointing you in a direction will lead to a better reaction than like looking up on the internet where to go? Is that what that means? Glass shard covered in dirt. Might be mistaken for an object of value. It cannot produce light itself. Essentially worthless. Yeah, you're selling this? Parrying dagger. Missionary's cookbook. Scriptstone Grace Mimic. So we can make the Grace Mimics once we have that. We can make the gold pickled fowlfoot. Oh, he has a incredibly... I guess it's not that overpriced, but it's a little bit overpriced. Stone sword key. We probably want that. What's going on here? Festering Bloody Finger. Attempts an invasion. Okay, so here's the consumable invasion item. But there's probably a reusable one somewhere as well. Horse Crestwood Shield. Is this any good? Doesn't seem like it. What is this? A talisman fashioned from a dried twig so slender that it might snap at the slightest touch prevents rune loss upon death, but will be lost in the exchange. So it's like, what the heck? Sacrificial rings, that's what they were called. Believed to be a twig pruned from the Erd tree long, long ago. Alright, so Patches has got some stuff here. I'm obviously interested in the Stone Sword Key. I kind of want to get Margit's Shackle, just in case we have to fight Margit again. I get that you could come here before fighting Margit, but I feel like it might happen that Margit comes back. We should get the Missionary Cookbook, though, because we can afford that. How do I feel about the Parrying Dagger? I mean, it could be useful, but I don't know that we're actually going to use it. I'm not really a fan of Parrying Daggers, usually. It's more of a PvP thing. Like, I would use it in PvP. I don't think I would use it in PvE. Unless, like... I wouldn't use it to explore areas. Let's go with that. If I'm fighting a boss over and over and over and I realize that he's parryable, then maybe I would use it on that.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers. And good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all. Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
He's baiting me so hard. But you know I'm gonna open the chest. Obviously. And then he's gonna do something terrible to me. But let's do it. Yep. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well. I should have known, you scheming little thief. The gods demand vengeance. Vengeance!
Where are we going now? Oh, man. So I hope this doesn't ruin Patches as a merchant. But we likely have to do something wherever this takes us. Oh, hello. Where the heck are we? We're right next to the steel. That's not that bad. There's a lot of big beasties here, though. Think we can get past this guy without him noticing? I want that item really bad. It's a purple item. But we can summon dudes. Oh, not right here, though. Map. Let's check it out. We're right next to a giant tree, huh? That tree? That doesn't seem like the giant tree they're talking about. No, the giant tree should be that direction? Yeah. Should be right there. What else is going on over here? There's a bird's eye telescope over there. Obviously a lot to explore here. We currently cannot teleport for whatever reason, which seems odd to me because we're not in a dungeon. Let's fight this thing. I don't know what it is, but let's do it. I'm gonna grab the item. Nomad's cookbook. That hit? I disagree. Okay. That knocked me out of my guard. Alrighty. This guy luckily doesn't hurt very much. He also has very reasonable hitboxes, which is shocking. Like, when you stand under him, not every single attack just hits you because it exists, which is crazy. Beast blood. The heck do you do with beast blood? This is like some Bloodborne stuff now. I don't know where it's gonna be. Oh, we're in the crafting menu. It's like, what the heck is this? Beast blood. It is a crafting item. Okay, so what's the goal then? Maybe run back? There was another giant bear over here. What was that? What is this material? It was a row of fruit, but it was like stuck in the ground or something. I guess we go this way? Is this the most direct route? No, not really. It's more like... Uh-oh. Alright, round 2. Okay. Okay, that did hit. What? I didn't really expect that. That sucks. These guys just knock over the trees, huh? Okay, so don't sit in front when he does the grab attack thing. Okay. Could be the end? Never mind, he got distracted. That's great news for me. We are definitely doing worse this time, but we haven't hit the bleed yet. Uh-oh. See, like that. I kind of would have expected that attack to hit me. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is not going great. These guys are a little tough. So there were some items. Careful. What is that? It's another bear? I don't think we're gonna fight this guy. Hold up. Are these new fireflies? They're gold fireflies. We've seen silver fireflies, but these are gold. Yeah, I don't want to fight this guy that much, but I want this item really bad. Okay. You idiot. Alright, I don't know that guy. I'm out. Oh, it's a grace. I wonder if finding a grace will then allow us to start teleporting out of here. Yeah, my dude despawned. Oh. Still no teleport, huh? That's crazy. How many flasks do I have? Not enough. We should probably rest. Get our energy and stuff back. How are we looking here? I assume if we kill... Where'd the mobs go? They moved? I kind of expected them not to move that much. Okay, I assume if we kill these guys, we'll have enough to do one level up real quick. And then... Do we have to walk all the way back to Patches? Oh, you... Alright. We are 8 short. That's crazy. There's a mage up there? I kind of want to go up there. I guess we could use Torrent. It's probably a better bet. Back to being able to summon it. Well, we could pop one of the rune items, but like... Come on, it's 8 runes.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor.
Hey, where is this guy?
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh,
Okay, he's up here.
Grant me succor.
Should I kill the enemies first?
Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the True Order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
He said to the south?
What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval. Yes. Now, allow me to furnish you with a little advice. I would take great care to avoid Godric's tarnished hunts were I in your shoes. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting. Honestly, Godric's nothing more than a jumped-up country bumpkin. Lord? Oh, don't make me laugh. First, he hid himself amongst the womenfolk to flee the capital, then hid from Radahn in that castle. Then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots rather than die like a man. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage. Though you almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah, I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it. What are you waiting for? My fort lies...
Okay, I don't know what these hunts are. Somehow talking to this man, though, has unlocked the ability to teleport back? Okay. So we can come back here anytime. We should maybe mark this. What's like a good quest icon? I feel like that is not good. This could be good. It looks like a flag as a quest icon. Now this does make me remember there was another lady like right here that we should probably put a flag. Oh, no, not like that. Put one of these flags next to. So we want to go back to her after we deliver a letter to her father down in here somewhere. But yeah, we could probably get rid of this. Actually, we'll leave it because we need to go back there. Before we teleport back, I want to kill all the people below us here. I feel like we kind of should just go in, like, with our dudes and fight. I like our squad. They're nice and powerful. I think we got lucky to find these guys so early. Well, these guys aren't very strong. I guess they're just as strong as the past demi-humans we found. Alright, they're all paying attention to my dudes, and they're just getting slaughtered. Oof. There's more, huh? I mean, this area is new, so I kind of want to explore it, but at the same time, it'd probably be a better idea to finish what we were doing first and come back here later. It was nice that it put us next to the steel so we could get that very easily. And so now we have the map of this area. To think, I was like an episode or so away from running over to the steel just so I had the map. That's still not the torrent button. I don't know what game it was that I played where the back button was the horse button. I feel like it was maybe Ghost of Tsushima? Can we not make this? Wow, okay. We can just do that, huh? Although this seems to have a whole lot of nothing. Yo, what up? We could have just gone around now that I see. Think we can make this? Oh. Ayo. Okay. Anything up here? Doesn't seem like it. Why would I come here? Seems entirely pointless. I wonder if we can find his castle, though. It said it's to the south of there. It's not gonna be that. Maybe this is the castle? I guess you could call that south. I mean, he could have maybe said southeast. Part of me also wants to visit the tree. But we'll save that for another time. Let's... What do I do here? I could run back. Patches. We're pretty much there already, though. Let's just check these few things around us. Because I don't know how thoroughly I'm going to explore when I come back here. Jesus. You guys can do that? That's very interesting, however. Have you met my horse? I'm in combat right now? Okay, so we're back to pretty much where we've been. Let's go back here. We'll go talk to Patches. I don't know if we'll have enough time for that other dungeon. We'll see what happens with Patches. If he wants to fight again, if he wants to apologize. I don't know what's gonna happen. Patches is always an interesting fellow. Oh, that's interesting. If you're crouched, you do a roll attack. It kind of makes sense, but I'd never experienced it before. Alright, Patches.
Ryan, you're alive. Oh, you had me proper scared, puffing away in a flash like that. maybe it's a sign to keep your mitts off what's not rightly yours, hmm? But I'll forgive you. View it as a learning experience. At any rate, it's just nice to see you safe. Oh, don't miss all the bargains here at Patch's Emporium.
Okay, that's very Patches. Calm down. So we do have enough for a level up. We also have almost enough for that, or almost enough for that. I think we get the level up today.
Cheers for that.
We'll be back. We know that Patches is here. We'll change the marker to... You think this is a good one for a merchant? Yeah, I think that seems like a legitimate merchant marker. Does he have anything else to say
Forgot
about
something on your shelf. No. Cheers for that.
it? Okay. I feel like the old Patches used to get mad if you talked to him and didn't buy anything. He would be like, well, you're just wasting both of our time, huh? So, let's return to the entrance. I wish there weren't enemies between Patches and the entrance. I wish there was a teleport straight to him. But I guess maybe you could just run past the enemies and they wouldn't be able to make it in because it's technically a boss room. But anyways, actually we probably need the torch. Let us go to the second dungeon. And it seems like we're not going to make it to the round table hold today, but I do want to at least start this dungeon, because the dungeons could be short. Like, that last one was really short, right? But it ended up putting us on, like, a weird tangent that was a little bit longer. But it turned out to be worth it as well. So give me 1 dex level. Yes, please. And if we want to use Reduvia, we're going to need 5 arcane levels, which is not great for how we're built at the moment. But alright, so we got more Erdtree Watchdogs, maybe? Oh, Jesus. I'm so done with the imps, by the way. Yeah, okay. Okay, we gotta remember, you can counter ranged attacks. Just anything has to hit your shield, so like, if the guy throws a ranged attack at me, I could counter it to hit the guy in melee range. I probably don't need to drink there, but really. What? I hit the wall? Okay, why did that guy not fight with his friends, though? He wasn't, like, guarding anything, so it seemed odd that he didn't fight. Okay, that seems like the main path, so this is likely the side path. Dang it. Alright. Oh, that's a trap right there. I ain't stupid. I want to know what it does, though. Fire arrows. Nice. I played these games before, I know what's up. Yeah. Anyone else? Fruit resin. Alright, well, it seems like we're probably gonna need this lever. So we might as well pull it now. Somewhere a heavy door has opened. Can't pull it again, so we probably won't have to come back here ever. So be wary of trap or pressure plates now. Oh, it just opened that. Okay, where does this? Well, first, bait him. Bait him. Oh, really? I didn't hit any of you? Wait, do you guys step on that thing? You do not. This game is sizest. Wow. That's the second time I have just straight up missed you guys with my attack. Alright. Get slain, you nerds. I wanted to know where the heck the arrows came from for this one. Behind me. That's what I thought would happen. But I also was hoping that they would be able to trigger the pressure plate, which was not the case. Alright, what's going on here? Why are there candlesticks? Alright, breaking all the candlesticks did not trigger a secret. Wild, I know. Okay, boss. It's gonna be another one of these Erd Tree dudes that... They creep me out, not gonna lie. Their movement is like... It's creepy. It's like a horror movie where the horror element is like a doll or something. Oh. Not what I thought. Brave Warden Duelist, huh? Yeah, you're gonna target me? Okay, maybe I got a little bit greedy there. You're not wrong. Oh, you were going for me? I could have sworn you were not going for me, but okay. That's fine. Oh, there are backstabs. I thought he might be backstabbable, but he was a little bit big. Battle hammer. Alright, seems like a cool weapon probably, but also probably not my style. Requires 26 strength. Well, let's put it on and see what happens. See, again though, that was a guy who had 2 battle hammers. Like, where do I get the second one? Also, didn't he have it on like a chain? I want that. If I could have the battle hammer on a chain, maybe you could convince me to use it, but at the current moment, not that enticing. Anything in this room? Not seeing anything. Why is the back of all these rooms have this? What the heck does this mean? It's like the roots of the tree with like dead bodies in it. Really creepy. Alright, so that was shockingly short. So, what is the plan then? We met Patches, which is cool. We could probably get rid of this marker. Remove. So, we still got the dragon. Patches is there. There's that dude with a quest. There's that lady with a quest. I might be forgetting another quest somewhere. I guess this guy at the... Are you... What do you mean? You could just come in here? That's legal? You don't seem to bleed, huh? The slime monster does not bleed. Oh, it does bleed. I just wasn't patient enough. Glass shard. Okay, so if you're gonna look at the map, look at the map at the slightly safer location, I guess. I think we should go to the round table and check that out. Or should we save that for the next one? We got a lot done today. It's always the dragon, too. There's a lot to do, but I think that we'll probably take a break there. How are we looking on runes? You want to go on like a quick... How many do we need? We need 3,000... We need 1,600-ish. How many of those items do we have? Probably have tons, right? We're just hoarding them. Yeah, we could easily pop 8 of these. So we pop 8, which won't get us high enough, right? And then go kill like one thing. Where would be a good place to kill one thing? Probably here. We'll get our second level up. That'll mean next time we can use the twin blade or the first flail. We still can't use the second flail, but I feel like that second flail might be really powerful just because we had to kill a really cool dude for it. But I still want a cooler weapon. Like a special katana or something. Oh, hey, we got their armor. He didn't give us enough by 4 runes. Are you kidding me? Get over here, you nerd. Let's do it. You suck. That's a lot of damage. 453 damage? Alright, that's enough, right? Okay. So what are we going to do at the start of the next one? Because we finished both of the dungeons that were a pressing matter. I guess fight the dragon and do the round table is what's on the menu right now. So we might start the next one with the round table. I don't think we can fight the dragon yet. I just don't think we do enough damage. But I could be wrong. I didn't actually hit the dragon, as I've said. So I have no idea how much damage we do to it. I just know that it killed me very quickly. Level up. We will get another dex. I was working on endurance as well. I wanted to get up to 20 endurance, but save that for another day. So, can we equip the thingamajig? Heavy load. It's close, though. It's only 1.5 difference. Why do we even have this? Oh, because I was going to fight the dragon. That's why I equipped that. This actually doesn't help us at the moment. Maybe I'll remember that. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Doesn't quite take us out of heavy load. That helmet is heavier. This would take us to a medium load, but we lose 10 poise. That's... Oh, right. We also got this stuff. Is this stuff worth anything? Patches is always the worst. Like, you get an item from him, and it's just absolute garbage. But he still cries like a baby that he gave it to you. Where did we get this aristocrat stuff? That must have been out of a dungeon or something. Okay, probably the simplest thing we could do is lose 3 poise and switch gloves. This would lose 6 poise. Yeah, I guess we'll switch gloves back to our original gloves. Is it... Oh. This is a medium load, and we can try out the twin blade now. But yeah, next time I think we'll try jumping off that and checking out what's down there. Yeah, I guess that's it, huh? We got some stuff done. That's what counts. We really should try and make forward progress at some point as well. There's just so much stuff, right? Because I want to fight the dragon, at least see what it's like. I want to do the thing here in the round table, which, by the way, it seems like maybe there's part of the map here, but I'm not certain on that quite yet. And then we still have the boss up here, right? Maybe I should mark it while... Since I haven't killed him yet, I'll mark it. We killed that guy, so that's fine. We did that. We did the Ortis's Rise. There's still lots of stuff to do on this island, so that's a big area to explore. Obviously, we just unlocked this part of the map, so that's a lot to explore. Also, this part of the map. And then we got continuing in the castle. And we got this path up here that we still haven't traveled. I don't remember if we've gone this path right up here. I think we tried, but then we got distracted. There's probably some stuff over here as well. And then we got this building. We got a lot to explore that's not even forward motion right now. So we got a lot ahead of us. But anyways, we'll take it one piece at a time. If I want to do story, we'll do story. If we get stuck somewhere, we'll go explore. We'll just do whatever. And we're still looking for a good weapon. Maybe a cool katana. Maybe a super special weapon that has like some cool arts and stuff. But for now, we're going to give the twin blade a try, even though it's unupgraded. Should be okay. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.